Hey coconuts, it's Eliza, and in this video we're going to be doing monthly winks for the month of May and June. And we are going to be doing May and June winks combined because I fell a little bit off the grid. I was unexpectedly out of town for about 3.5 weeks and didn't have my filming stuff with me, and then I also had a pretty gnarly case of imposter syndrome, and I just kind of had this voice in my head telling me that I have no idea what I'm doing and I don't know anything about nutrition.
Which one's the carrot? This one? You sure? No? Come on, Eliza. Which one's the carrot? The carrot? Coach, you should know this. I don't know.
And obviously that's bullshit, but imposter syndrome is very powerful. But anyway, let's jump right on into monthly winks for May and June. First wink that I have for you guys is Beyond BadA cashew queso. Beyond BadA is a company that makes vegan, gluten-free sauces and dips, and one of their products is their cashew queso, which I got to try at the LA VegFest, which is basically the same as the vegan street fair. It's just different event. And they had a booth there, so I got to try samples of all of their flavors. And when I saw that it was like vegan queso, I was like, okay, because vegan cheese is usually terrible. And I don't even like real cheese. So vegan cheese is like doubly bad in my opinion. So I was a little bit skeptical trying it, but oh my gosh, I could have eaten it by the spoonful. And so again, I don't like real cheese, so I can't really compare this stuff to real queso, but as far as just flavors are concerned, it was amazing. You can get these products, I believe they have them on Amazon. I don't have any of them in person for this video, unfortunately, so I'll just put like a picture of it somewhere here so you can see what it looks like. But yeah, I think they have them on Amazon. They might also have like an online store on their website, but you can buy them online because they have coupons and stuff at LA VegFest. And if you have tried a bunch of vegan cheeses and been really put off by them, give this one a try because it was unlike any other one I've tried before. So yeah, Beyond BadA cashew queso gets a wholehearted wink. All right, second wink goes to said event where I tried the wonderful cashew queso, and that was LA VegFest, or VegFest LA, whatever. It's called VegFest and it's in LA. It's a huge gathering of vegan food vendors, clothing vendors, other like woo holistic vendors, like people who sell crystals and incense and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, it was really, really fun. It was very, very similar to the vegan street fair, which was that other huge vegan festival that I went to, and I vlogged and already talked about that event. So they were super, super similar. The main difference about VegFest, and actually what I liked a little bit more about VegFest, was that it had a lot more seating options. It was in a park and they had a lot of picnic tables, a lot more shade, whereas the vegan street fair was actually on a street, so there weren't a whole lot of places to like sit or relax or anything like that, and the sun was pretty brutal that day. So yeah, VegFest was definitely a little bit more laid back, a little bit more relaxing, but yeah, it was awesome, and I definitely plan to go next year, so VegFest gets a wink. Third wink that I have for you guys is actually a book called You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. I have heard this book recommended by so many people, so I finally caved and decided to check it out, and I am so glad that I did. I am about just under halfway through right now, and I absolutely love it so far. I mean, I guess it's maybe a little bit early to give it a wink because maybe after page 111 it all goes to shit, but as of right now I'm really, really enjoying this book and definitely getting a lot out of it. It's about kind of getting out of your own head, overcoming your internal obstacles to achieve what you want, which sounds pretty good to me. What I like about this book, there are a few things that really appeal to me about it. One is that I feel like the book is speaking to me. Like a lot of the obstacles and, you know, barriers to achieving what you want that she talks about are exactly things that I am going through or have gone through. It's also entertaining and it's kind of funny. Like I like the way that she writes. It's very refreshing. It's not cut and dry at all. It's like witty and sarcastic, so it's actually a pretty fun read. The other thing that I love about this book is that she really does not cater to the victim mentality. I feel like we live in a society where the victim mentality is almost praised and like cherished and rewarded, which I don't think is healthy. And I'm not saying that I'm immune to it. Many times in my life I've fallen into the victim mindset of like, everything is stacked against me, there's no way I can get ahead. And although it's a very normal way to think, and a very natural way to think. I don't think it's a healthy way to think. And I like that this book is very not coddling. This book is not like mean, but it's very honest about where you are getting in your own way, and where it's not the world happening, it's your own head happening. I also bought the sequel, You Are a Badass at Making Money. I have not started this one yet, so maybe it's terrible, but I doubt it. If it's anything like this first one, I'm probably gonna love it. So I'm really, really excited to read this one. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say about that. So You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero gets a wink. Alright guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. As always, don't forget to leave a big thumbs up and subscribe. And also let me know in the comments if you have any experience with anything that I talked about in this video. I would love to hear about it, so please let me know. And I will see you guys in the next video. I'm also probably going to make a video on imposter syndrome in the future, so let me know in the comments if that's something that would interest you, just a little bit more in depth on what it is all about. So yeah, let me know if you would like that video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.